Hi guys, this is Cheryl with Architect Destiny. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you decided to tune in today for another video. What I have for you today is a little belated, but putting it out here for you nonetheless. I am going to do a flip through of my September pages in my A5 Slim Jibun Techo. I'm a little bit behind on my flip throughs because, as I mentioned in my last video, the haul video for 2024, I kind of took an unofficial hiatus from Instagram and YouTube for about a month. So I'm a little bit behind as far as getting my flip throughs out there when I typically do, but it's not the end of October yet. So I'm going to go ahead and share. And I will just flip over to my September monthly just to kind of dive straight into it. Make sure I'm nice and in frame. So yeah, many of you know that these are my favorite. This is one of my favorite color pairings. It's kind of green and blue, or shades of green, shades of blue. And so I really like the way this turned out as far as the color scheme and the original plan of the spread. However, there was just so many cancellations. There's almost like just as much red as there is black as far as the writing on the spread. Things were just a lot of things canceled and rescheduled. Some of them by my own choice, others not under my control, but it kind of makes the spread look a little chaotic, which, you know, it really doesn't bother me because I like to see things as they were planned and then as they actually turned out. So I always want to know when I have something planned that either gets canceled or rescheduled, and I'm not going to white it out or anything like that. I'm going to line through it and say what actually happened. Then I will know that in the future. And for me, I kind of use my planner as kind of a memory keeper, record keeper, logbook, in addition to a planner. So I like to just have everything right here where I can see it. And it may not be as aesthetically pleasing to other people to see things crossed out and so forth, but you know, it's fine with me, and it's my planner, so I just use it the way it works best for me. So yeah, I tend to write down the scores of my son's football games in my planner on the monthlies and the weeklies, and you'll see that as I go through. If they lose, I write it in red. If they win, I write it in green. And they're doing okay right now. I think we expected them to play a little bit better. I have to say defense is playing well. Offense is not doing that great. And that's kind of been the story for the last 2 or 3 years. But anyway, and my son plays defense. He's a defensive back. So yeah, I like to keep track of that here in addition to meetings and activities and events and birthdays and anniversaries and work meetings and all that kind of stuff. So did anything outstanding happened this month? I think I mentioned this one time before. Maybe it was during the weekly plan with me. I'm not sure. Or did I do a September plan with me? I think I did film this plan with me when I did the spread. Our branch at work, we do a lot of kind of teamwork, relationship building, team building kind of stuff. Activities, and so we took a cooking class together in September, and that was just really a fun experience. I've never taken a cooking class. I've never really cooked anything fancy either, so that was really an experience. They gave us they had a menu for us to prepare, and we had to prepare all it wasn't really courses. I mean, we prepared the meat, we prepared the veggies and the side dish and the dessert. And it was just really fun. So we kind of broke it up into groups of 4. And I think we had like 6 groups. And everybody just worked together. The chefs kind of instructed us and demonstrated from the front of the room. And then they gave us a chance to do it. And they kind of walked around and answered our questions and gave us tips and stuff. And then we got to eat our meal at the end, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed that, so that was pretty cool for September. Had brunch with some new friends, my husband and I did, and that was fun. Girlfriend brunch here, that was fun because it was someone I had not seen in a long time. Did a church retreat here. Let's see. I was supposed to go visit my mom, but that got canceled because something else came up, so I had to push that trip to October. But yeah, I mean, it was a busy month, even though lots of things got moved around and canceled. There was still a lot going on. So I did my typical holiday weekend situation that I always do. This was Labor Day, so of course I took off Friday and I took off Tuesday this time. So I had a 5-day weekend, which was amazing. It was just so nice to have 5 days off in a row. So that was good. Let's see. I think that's it. My son had surgery on his wrist here. He's all good to go now. Just to remove like a ganglion cyst from right here. But he's all good. So let's go over to the weeklies and see what's up. Take a swig of water too. For some reason, I don't know why, I think it might be like the air filtration in our house. I think I need actually one of those like standing air purifier towers or something, because sometimes something gets in the air and it just makes me feel like my throat is like clogging up. I don't know what it is, in my nose too. And I asked my husband if he feels it, and he's like, no, I'm good. So I think it's just me, but it is really bothering me right now. So I apologize for my croaky in and out voice. I'm going to try to drink water and make it go away, but I don't know. I don't know what I can do about my nose. I'll try to keep my throat from sounding so weird. But this is one of my favorite spreads. I love the color purple, and my husband's fraternity colors are purple and gold. And his birthday was on August 31st, so I did this week in purple in honor of his birthday. And I think it's really cute. It's like another full spread. I still do my same regular deal. I try not to describe it every single time I do a flip through, but I journal highlights and lowlights in my weeklies. I put priorities up here along with birthdays and anniversaries and days off and things like that. I track the weather. I do micro journaling at the bottom. I track my mood at the bottom. And I have a meal log at the bottom. And then I have my weekly lists on the side. So, and then I track my work hours right here before my workday starts. And I have my workday blocked off from 9 to 5. And then evening to-dos and whatever I'm watching on TV goes here. And then in the midst of the spread, I'll write in blue if there's a highlight or a low light or something that I want to remember about, something that happened during the day. The micro journaling down here at the bottom really kind of relates to my mood, like why was this my overall disposition for the day, more so than specific things that happen. Any specific things I want to remember, I will write within the spread in blue ink. So that's how we do that. We did my husband's birthday dinner on Saturday, September 2nd, and we took, my oldest son and I took him to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, which is a really nice fancy dinner for his birthday. Our younger son was away at school, so he missed it, but yeah, that was nice. So yeah, I really love how this turned out. And I am using my sushi stickers to remind me every Wednesday of $5 sushi at Publix. And most Wednesdays I do make my way over there to get sushi for us for dinner. So I'm really enjoying using those stickers. Yeah, I think the Hip Hip Hooray Happy Planner sticker is really cute right here. Fortunately, I didn't have anything to do on Thursday. If anything had come up, I would have kind of been up the creek because I'm pretty sure I did put this down when I first planned the spread. So it wasn't like an afterthought. So like, please don't let anything come up on Thursday. And it didn't. So that was good. And all right, it's a beautiful green spread. Loving the plant washi and then all the green tombow on the side here and to draw my lines. And this, as you can see, is my extra day off that I took. I was off on Friday, the weekend, Labor Day, and extra day off. And got lots of things done these 2 days. It wasn't just total chill time, even though I did note that I slept in here. Took a nice long nap I put right here. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff done too. So that was cool. Oh yeah. Some more highlights and lowlights in here. Went to a restaurant with a new friends of ours called Poppy Seed Kitchen, which was really nice. Really had kind of some unique dishes. I had avocado toast with fried egg on it and a side of bacon. And we had these really yummy bakery items like some danishes and muffins and stuff as well. It was really delicious. We'll definitely go back there. Poppy Seed Kitchen. What else of note? I think everything else is kind of business as usual for this week, but just love how bright this green is. And I actually put some washi tape at the top too. I don't do that a lot, but since I had this coordinating green washi and it was thin enough that I could put it and it didn't infringe on my weather tracking or my priorities section, I decided to use it. So I like it. It frames the spread really well. Okay. Then, so usually you'll notice that a lot of times if I do kind of a dark spread, I'll do a bright spread next. Or if I do something really bright, I'll do something very muted in the next spread. I just kind of go back and forth. It's kind of intentional, kind of not. It's like after I look at this all week, even though I like it, I kind of, the next time I open my planner, I kind of want something more subdued, like, you know, exhale. So, yeah, so I went with the gray and black here for this week. And it's another full spread. This was the cooking week. And I actually wrote down the menu here. See, this is my, like, highlights and stuff that I write in here. We went to Chef Alyssa's kitchen. I wrote that it was a fun experience. We made a delicious meal, braised short ribs, butternut squash and grits, and sauteed kale. And then we had some kind of banana something dessert, kind of a little banana crepe thing, which I didn't eat because I don't like cooked bananas, but the meal itself was really good, and we kind of stacked everything on top of each other. You know how typically you'll have your veggies and your side and your meat, and it's all sectioned off. We piled everything on top of each other. Like we had the rice on the bottom, the braised short ribs because they were boneless, and then we put the squash and grits. Not rice. There was no rice. We had the short ribs, the kale, the butternut squash and grits, and then we put the well, the kale was on top of the grits and squash, and it was pretty to look at. If I remember, I'll pop in a picture of it right here because I do have one. I have to remember to do that. But that was really fun. I made a note that my haircuts went up to $40. I was so mad. Like, that's ridiculous. My hair is so short. I go to the stinking barbershop. I don't even go to a salon, and my haircuts went up from $30 to $40. I was so mad. So I wrote that right there. I still go to him because he's the best barber I ever had, but I was not a happy camper. Anyway, let's see. This was the church retreat, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the pastor whose church we went to for the retreat, he spoke. We went to his church and worshiped with them. So he actually spoke again. So that was good. We signed up for solar power here, and we actually they started installing our solar on Friday this week, or yesterday, and they're going to finish up next Friday. We will have solar, so I'm excited about that. It's going to cut our power bill dramatically, which I like that. I like saving money. Yeah. Oh, this spread is so pretty. I'm not really a pink kind of person, but I just wanted to do something different. As you can see, the muted, very low-key, black and gray. Then I go to pink and yellow. But I think it turned out really pretty. And you can see I have kind of a stationary theme as far as the stickers and everything. And I just really liked the way this turned out. The washi tape was my inspiration. I had a Zig Clean Color Dot marker where the bullet tip, or the marker tip, excuse me, I forget, the pen tip, whichever, the pen tip, almost was like a perfect match for the pink and the washi tape. So I used that in my sidebar for my headers and also to draw my lines. And just kind of used coordinating stickers, the pink and yellow, to mark all of my events and meetings and stuff. Pink TV, pink planner sticker, happy faces, pink and yellow. So I thought this was so pretty. I really, really like it. Really, really. So, anything interesting? Oh, my son CJ made dinner on Sunday. He did a dish that his grandma taught him how to make, that one that he really loves, and every time he goes there, she makes it for him. So she got on FaceTime with him and talked him through cooking Spanish rice with black beans and shrimp and peppers and onions, sauteed peppers and onions. He did a beautiful job with dinner, and it was delicious. And I just love most dinners that I don't have to cook. And I was so thankful that he cooked, and it was so good too. We had lunch after church with some dear friends of ours at Red Rocks Cafe. And my husband preached at their church this Sunday, and then we went out to lunch afterwards, and that was nice. I noted that we had a really good discussion during our couples Zoom meeting on Thursday evening. And everything else was regular stuff. I don't usually leave sticky notes sticking in here, but I kind of like it in a way. It adds texture to the spread, for one thing. And then, I want to remember that this is the scripture that I was reading on one day during devotions, and just kind of what it meant to me. That we receive the love of Christ by faith, and that was Ephesians 3:16-19 was the passage that I was reading at that particular time, and that was kind of the message I got from it. And so I just stuck it in here. So I like that. Blue and taupe. Of course, the washi was the inspiration. I cut individual strips and then kind of flip-flopped them to make this alternating pattern, which I thought was cute. I had some Stylogy washi dots that are almost a perfect match with this blue and the washi tape, so I used those for my meetings and stuff. Love these TGIF stickers that I just got a few weeks ago in Happy Mail. And lots of stuff marked out here. Lots of stuff. Let's see. I had dinner for one of the ladies at our had dinner with one of the ladies at our church this day. She cooked a dinner for us, invited us over, my husband and I, and it was really nice. Dinner was good too. I went for a walk, took a shower, ate dinner, watched 24, and went to sleep early this day. Evidently, I was really tired. So yeah. So this is the end of my September spreads. October 1st is here. So yeah, that's all of my weeks. Just give you one more kind of flip back through those and my monthly. So yeah, guys, that's it for this flip through. I hope you enjoyed a peek into my Jibun Techo. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that so much, and it would really be meaningful to my channel as well. Thanks so much for tuning in today for another video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. That's it for me for today. Bye.